Still here with my guy, Andre Rozier. How's everything going today, man?
Oh man, listen, we're on our way to Detroit. We have some action this weekend. One of my babies, Saddam Ali, is making his long-awaited comeback, and we're gonna go over there, have some fun. I got Khalid Twady on the card also, and a few other surprises.
How do you think Saddam's comeback will look? You've seen this all the time. Fighters retire for a while, come back, and sometimes it doesn't go well. But how do you think his comeback will go?
Well, I'm expecting it to go well. That's my plan, for it to go well. For him to loosen up, get the rust out, and just get comfortable. Let's get ready to rock and roll again.
Do you have any big goals for him in terms of, like, is it just like shake the rust off, or is it just eventually you want him to do something else?
No, this is just breaking ice, getting it done, and moving on to the next step, one step at a time.
Gotcha. Gotta shift gears. Wanted to ask you about, did you see the picture with Jaron Ennis and Canelo Alvarez?
I certainly did.
What was your thoughts on that, man?
That's going to be good work. It's good boxing work for Canelo.
Is that the best possible opponent for Canelo? Is that the best person for Canelo to spar to get ready for Crawford?
I would think it would be, because he's ambidextrous, as is Crawford, so it can do nothing but help him. And he has Yolendis Hernandez also helping, another fighter who is ambidextrous, so it helps. And we just want to see him do what he has to do, because this is a great fight.
Who were you initially taking? Is it Crawford, or who were you initially taking?
No, I think I'm always under the direction of the bigger, better man. And Canelo's the bigger guy in this fight, per se. He's been at that weight for some time. And Crawford is my guy. It's just two weight classes and everything else. It's going to be tough. But if anybody can bring some energy to this, it'll be Crawford.
Does Canelo bringing Boots into camp, does that lower Crawford's chances to you?
Well, it doesn't help. I'll tell you that much. It's a very, very astute move to bring someone who switches from lefty to righty. Big, strong young man, very fast, capable punching power. It's going to be a help. It'll be a help for him.
With a situation like that, if you had Boots, do you tell Boots, if you're Canelo, do you tell him to just, go in the ring, do what you do, switch from left to right, or do you try to get him to maybe fight a little bit closer to Crawford? He's not far off Crawford in terms of like his style, but do you try to tell him, like, yeah, I want you to fight a little bit more like Crawford, as opposed to yourself?
Well, my thing is, when you set up sparring, my thing is spar, bring it to the table. Work is work. You have to create and define your attack measures and exactly what you're going to do in that ring anyway. So get in there, do what you do. There's a reason why I thought about you from the beginning. So bring that to the table and let's work.
When you look at a guy like Boots, obviously he's already great, really, really terrific fighter. What does being around Canelo for like these next few weeks, does that take him to like another level, you think?
I think, of course, it has to. I mean, you're talking about a Hall of Famer, undisputed, an icon, a Mexican icon. It has to take him to another level. It has to.
Do you think Boots is good enough to actually impress Canelo while they're sparring? I mean, Canelo's been in there with some legends of the game. Do you think Boots has enough in his bag for Canelo to be like, okay, this kid's a little different?
No, I think he definitely does. He brings some youth, some athleticism that he hasn't seen, and of course, it makes it a better sparring experience.
When you had your guys like, Daniel Jacobs or Curtis Stevens or whomever really, when you brought in guys, would you prefer to bring in a great fighter that fought maybe nothing like the guy you was fighting, but he was still great and really good work, or a guy that's not nearly as good as the original guy, but he fights closer to the guy that you're fighting on a particular night?
I'd like to have the more capable athlete come to training camp. Sparring is always going to be sparring. Yeah, you want to work on things like that your opponent might be doing, but sparring is sparring. You have to create these ambiances and these moments when you're getting ready to fight. So I think that you bring a very good athlete in, you're going to get good work, and you can sort of calibrate what you're going to do in the ring.